in your life that you don't realize. Okay? I want you to really think back. I want you to think back. Now, all of us have fallen short of the glory of God and have done some things that we should not have done. But believe it or not, I want you to be real with me. Before you ever did it, you only did it because somebody else introduced you to it, right? You didn't take the cookie out the cookie jar until you saw Jeremy take the cookie out the cookie jar. All right? You didn't start lying to mama and daddy until you saw Susie lying to mama and daddy and getting away with it. But you know what? One thing I found out about God, God will let you get away just for a little while. But up the road, God knows how to whip your tail so bad to the point that you say, I will never do this again. God literally knows how to humiliate you in such a way. I'm going to share this testimony with y'all that I don't normally share. I remember I was 16 or 17. My wife is laughing right now. I used to work at this store called Gents. I was in high school. And this store, we sold men's clothing. As everybody probably know, I like nice clothes. And we sold men's clothing. And one day, the man who owned the store, he was a pastor. He had a son who wasn't saved. And he loved me like I was his own son because I was everything that he wanted his son to be. I was saved, so I said I was. And I was a nice guy. And so one of the guys who also worked there with me, he said, hey, man, when you going to get some suits? I said, when I get paid next week, I'm going to get some suits. He said, well, you ain't got to wait till then. I said, what you talking about, Doc? He said, well, I have a system. And he showed me this system that he has where he learned literally how to steal suits and walk right out the front door with them. Right in front of the manager. And so I said, well, my God, I like suits. Can you show me how to do that? And he showed me how. And every night in my book bag to go to church, stealing suits to wear at church. Somebody say, oh, no, he didn't. I'm serious, man. I had a baby blue suit. I had a yellow suit. I had a black checker suit. It was bad, too. I mean, I was a clean Negro. I was. I had it going on. And check this out. One night, I got too comfortable. I got too cocky. Because I said, they'll never catch me. I got it going on. Matter of fact, I was taking suits out the store and selling them to make money. Jesus, my Father. Out of control. And one day, I was walking out. I had a bag like with 3 suits in it. They were bad too. I was walking out and the manager, he came running behind me. He said, hey, Nate. I said, hey, what's going on? I started sweating, you start sweating when you get real nervous. And he said, there were some suits I noticed that were hanging in the back. And he normally didn't go back there. I'm like, how did he know this? He said, there were some suits that were hanging in the back, and they were gone. And I was just curious, do you know where they went to? And I lied, because one spirit will open up a door to another spirit. So I went from the spirit of theft, of stealing, to lying. And I said, no, I don't know what happened. What in the world? I was a good actor. I said, what in the world? Are you telling me somebody is stealing? And he said, yeah, man, I don't know. And so I said, well, I don't know what happened, but if I hear anything, I'll check back with you in the daytime. He said, well, before you leave, do you mind if I check your bag? I said, I'm sure. I had a bag that had a zip in the front and a zip in the back. So I opened up the front zipper, and I said, see, ain't nothing. My Bible's in here. My school books are in here. And he said, oh, okay. I'm sorry, Nate. But I see another zipper on the back. Can you unzip that? And I unzipped it, boy. He saw that cherry red 3-piece suit and 2 more other suits, some ties, some cufflinks. He said, oh, Nate, no, man, what are you doing? I said, I'm sorry. Am I fired? Does this mean I'm fired? Can I come to work tomorrow? He said, Nate, I got to let you go. Now, watch this. Because this man loved me because I was supposedly everything that his son wasn't. And it broke his heart to see that I was putting up a front.